All right, guys, welcome back to another interview on Everyone Unhinged. I am joined by Olena. How's it going? How are you?
It's going great. I'm just
Yeah,
wake up, going to training, and before training, wanna speak with you and tell about my small persona in huge MMA world.
yeah, we were talking about how much you love coffee and how strong coffee.
Well, I wouldn't hide, I love tea too, but in USA they don't know what mean real tea. So you know me, as you
Yeah,
from UK.
yeah,
So
they're all weird over there, aren't they?
that's why coffee only because no real tea. I
Yeah.
bring by the way from London, little bit, but I use it for breakfast and step by step, just enjoy it because it can finish soon. So
Yeah,
yeah.
we were. Yeah, before we went on air, we were talking about your trip in London. You talked about how much you enjoyed it because obviously you love Winston Churchill.
Oh, I'm huge fan of politics. That's why I got recently in September. I got my political degree in political science, and the inspiration was for me Winston Churchill and his phrase like "never give up in anything," like not even little bit, nothing. So I was in his rooms where he make plans how to save Great Britain, Soviet Union, and USA like against Adolf Hitler, and it was inspired me. I saw his room, I saw his wife room, I saw the room where he made plans and made plans. So like I'm obsessed about London and obsessed about history. I visit a lot of famous places like uh, Abbott. I saw where is Newton Borough, where is um, who write Alice in Wonderland.
Oh,
Forget
I don't
his
know.
name, the author. So like, yeah, I'm nerd, and I like historical place. I'm visit a lot of monuments, Big Ben, of course. But it was great time in London. Besides my lost one step before the final, but like I never give up as Winston Churchill. So this year I lost in one step in the final. Next year final and the whole tournament will be mine. So cannot wait for the next year and to take this belt for me.
Yeah, the next year is fascinating. And you talked about obviously the never give up, Winston Churchill. I think that phrase is fantastic because obviously what you're going through as a country and what you're going through now, I feel like it really implements what you're all about.
This is about me. This is about Ukrainian people. This is about who we are, and we show it to the whole world. Like, whatever happened, we're not going to give up. Even in our national song, we have words like, "We better die that we give somebody our freedom." So it's what in my blood, what in my blood of my people. Never give up in anything. Maybe that's why I was so motivated this year. I won the girl who won Clarissa Shields, Olympic champion. I won Mexican girl. I won UFC veteran Vanessa Melo, and unfortunately, like only in London, I was stopped. My it's not enemy, but this is like my next target. If we fight again, I will be really happy because like never give up, and it was just one step before the final, and all I thinking about is the belt which I want to have on my belly. So I'm prepare myself. I'm working on my condition now, working hard to fix my mistakes. I'm working hard on my hands and my boxing. I was um, Ukrainian champion. I was international winner of tournaments of boxing champion, but MMA shows me like I need to make more transition from amateur's career to the pro career, and I was successful. But it's always where to where you can better, where you can grow up. So I will, and next year I will smash them all one by one.
I love it. I love the mentality. It's truly fascinating. When PFL came to me and they said, "Would you like to interview Alona?" and they told me about your story, how you escaped Ukraine to pursue your MMA career. It was truly fascinating. I was hooked, and I would just love to. I would love for you to like kind of explain the whole situation of escaping Ukraine and obviously now pursuing your MMA career and how it's been since obviously leaving your home country.
Well, MMA career I started since 2016, so for a while I wasn't so successful. Like my coach Dennis Davis said, like maybe you was with the wrong people. So as soon as I met my coach, like Dennis Davis, and as soon as I have opportunity to train with such a huge legend, such a huge inspiration for me, Ray Sefo, and I'm a huge fan of K1. My career, my confidence of myself became much better every day. So, and I can see the results. So now I'm in a great team, Extreme Couture, and everything changed in my life. I wouldn't hide it was hard to train and prepare for fights because, like every day, Russia Federation attack my country and kill my people, and you can see the news. But my parents, my people, my boys in army text me day by day that I'm huge inspiration for them, and like I'm like Ukrainian Rocky for them, which shows in the international arena how strong we are. So yeah, it wasn't a easy decision to left my whole family, but this is my dream, and this is how I can speak. I can use my voice to represent Ukraine. If I wasn't here, I was ready to come to Ukrainian army and fight for my people. So, like, it was only two choices to go to army or to take part in the tournament. But my friends, my guys, which in army now, tell me, Olena, you have more powerful by using your voice and represent Ukraine in international arena. They shows my fight on SPN. They take my interview on CNN. So that's the decision which I made, and I'm going to stay here more because, as I told you, I'm going to take the belt next year.
Yeah, I feel like you don't really have to explain your story because truly it's inspirational. Because obviously, what your whole country is going through is truly heartbreaking. But I feel like what you've done and what your friends told you to do, go out there and tell your story and tell everybody the world about what's happening.
Yep. Yeah, that's exactly how it was. Is that exactly how it's right now? So besides that, I'm like fighting 15 years. Like I can use my voice now and tell about true situation in my country. But let's speak more about fights because
Yeah, let's do it. Let's talk about the fights. You had a fantastic. You talked about a fantastic 2022. Sorry, fantastic 2022. Two wins, and obviously that sole loss in London. But explain to me, on your side, what are the positives that you could take away from 2022, MMA wise?
so the reason is wouldn't hide. I'm so obsessive person about my fighting career, so I'm still preparation for November. And if somebody from them hurt, became fat, became pregnant, I will be ready to take the fight in the final. I don't care. I mean, everything can happen. Last year, my last opponent didn't make 4 pounds, so I'm still focused, and I believe in God and I believe in magic. As you know, I'm huge nerd of Harry Potter, so like I don't care. I train every day. I train two times in a day, so I'm come back my shape, come back my better shape. I guess I'm slowly became the best shape I ever been. Like I prepare myself for the next year, but if anything happened 25 of November in PFL, I'm ready to step in the cage and fight with any of girls in there.
Yeah, have PFL told you that you'll be maybe an alternate?
Unfortunately, the alternate, the girl from Czechia, Czech, she
Oh,
make
yeah.
maybe 1 more pound than I am. Well, if I kept her opponents, I definitely make more pounds. But my way wasn't easy in PFL, and I beat really good girls. So I am where I am. PFL unique because we have 155 and we have a points. If not these fucking points, I will be in fucking alternative. But it is what it is. So next time I will be much smarter, and I'm not waiting for fight till decision of the judges. I try to kill them in the first or second round to finish the fight early and to get more points. Because now I will pay for this point. I'm not alternative, you know. So, but God see everything. God seen like who make the hard way, who make the easy way. So I'll do my best and come back next year, and I will be the champion the next year. So
Yeah,
keep your eyes on me, because my fights always make people interesting. I never make a boring fight, kill or be killed. There is no other options for me. So lose or win, there is nothing like boring in my fights. It's always like intention. So keep your eyes on my professional career. It became better every day in every fight. Next year will be mine.
yeah, and talk to me about what's happening next year. The plans going forward. I know PFL have opened up the featherweight division, the 145-pound division,
Yeah.
and so they have two divisions of women's next season: 145, 155. I just wanted some clarity. Which one will you be, appearing in?
I will be ready for both of them. Which one is which one I have a belt? I will be ready for all of them. The main reason I wanna have this belt. Which weight class? I don't care.
If you had a choice, though, is it 145 or 155?
Well, I look hot in 155, 145. So I think better for my fans that I lose a little bit fat. So yeah, better will be 145, 146. But you
Yeah,
know, we are Ukrainian women. We like to cook and we like to eat. That will be not easy job, but who tell the life is easy? So if belt will
yeah.
be 145, I will be 145.
Yeah, I think obviously you used to fight at 145, so I think that's a
Yep.
fantastic way, fantastic way to go back down. And obviously, they're signing stars at 145 PFL, so you could potentially
Well,
go down and.
start who cannot make weight. We will see. let this let these stars make weight first. You know, like
Yeah,
I like she didn't make weight how much? 4 times, 6 times. That's why she was cut fired from UFC. Come on, like I have in my career when I didn't make weight and I have a personal like problems with the health, but not anymore. All the street fights, I make weight, so I show that I'm professional for PFL. What about others? Who knows? I don't give a fuck about others. I know myself. Like next year, they tell me make weight. They give me opportunity for fight for the belt. I will. What about others? Who can predict these girls? Maybe they became pregnant. Maybe they became fat. I know I have responsibility for myself. What about them? I don't give a fuck. I want to kill them all. I want a belt. That's all I want.
I mean the way you obviously is coming through is absolutely phenomenal. The mentality is incredible. So we'll talk a little bit about Aspen Lad though, but what does she bring to the table?
What? I have no idea. Maybe food. Maybe food. Maybe food she bring. That's why she gained weight. Like that's how I gain weight, because I like to cook Ukrainian dishes. You can check in my social media. I'm obsessed about cooking. Maybe one day I make my cooking show, and maybe YouTube cooking challenge, because all my friends love how I cook. My roommates eat everything what I cook. They saw that I visit some cooking class. I said, no, I'm just Ukrainian women. This is our option. This is like in our computer. We like to cook. So yeah, maybe she brings some food, whatever she had. Like USA food make everyone bigger. So I don't care. Like the more important that my next opponent who will be make weight. If it will be she, like I wish she can make weight. If no make weight, not make weight, it's always be punishment by PFL. It's no points. It's maybe yellow card. So whatever. You must be a professional. I said I have in my past. I have in my story when I didn't make weight, but then I changed everything. I changed nutritionist. I changed my view on this. Now I'm ready to cut my leg, but make weight.
I hope you don't cut your leg.
Well, for fight, I cut my hair. So how do you think woman desperate supposed to be to cut her hair for the fight? So don't say never about leg. I'm joking.
Yeah, you don't want to scare PFL because that would be a really a tough hospital visit.
I want to scare everyone. I want to scare everyone. The most important that I have a fight and I win the fight. This is the most important.
I mean, yeah, I can sense it. It's absolutely phenomenal. You talked about a big 2023 and obviously manifesting it. Hopefully it comes to fruition. You want to get that belt, whether it's at 145 or 155. You're saying you're going to kill whoever's in your way.
This all girls will be my target, and this belt will be mine next year. I will do everything. I will kill myself, but I will give this belt for my brother and for Ukraine.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to do a link in the bottom of the video or at the end of the video. Please support Ukraine any way you can. If you could donate anything, it doesn't have to be a large amount. Small amounts can help Ukraine. I'll put that in the link to the description. Just make sure you can help out any way you can. Obviously, truly heartbreaking. I hope it all gets resolved soon. But yeah, Ukraine have showed a fighting spirit. Olena has showed a fighting spirit in 2022. And I just want to say thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you. Thank you.